Yo, Katsumi!
What's up, Soda?
Next week's gonna be our exhibition game, you know.
We're facing Minami School, right?
Yeah!
I heard their racist serves are pretty rad. I'm telling you, if I slack off with my receives, my arm's a goner.
You got this. Losing your arm's the last thing that's gonna happen. Today's lunch was nothing unusual. I, Sota Haiba, was just bantering with my friend, Katsumi Goto, like always. But things soon after this thing happened.
Goto-kun, you remembered what Teach Kawanishi told you after class.
Oh, it's you, Ayossi. Yep, got him loud and clear.
Then it should be fine. I'm counting on you, okay?
Sure.
Oh, and Haiba-kun,
Huh? What's the matter, Ayase?
leaving your uniform unbuttons against the school policies.
Oops, sorry. Like, isn't this just hot during classes? Can't you see it's too sunny at this spot?
I didn't ask for any of your excuses.
Yeah, right. Ta-da! This good enough for you?
I guess that looks okay.
My apologies for causing you trouble.
I mean, you aren't really causing any trouble. It just kind of looked lame, in addition to you being one.
Did I do something wrong?
Nope. Okay. I'll see you later then, Goto-kun.
Gotcha. Dude, why does Ayase hate you?
So she does hate me, huh?
That's the way I look at it. I mean, just look at her.
You're kidding, right? Wow. Like, we should go there to hang out real soon and bring everyone along too.
Ayase's really vibing well with the others, except you.
Sure looks like it.
So that begs the question. Did you do something to her? Probably something lewd, right? I mean, just look at her. She's really pretty. We're talking about Rinka Ayase here. Boys flock just to see her participating in a match, you know.
By the way,
Yeah?
you're really pushing that idea that I already did something wrong?
Am I wrong?
Dead wrong.
Sure, dude. So why does she hate you?
Beats me. Like, I want to know too why.
Aha! Oh, right!
Huh?
That sounds like a plan. Yep, looks fine to me. We'll go with that. You ought to do that.
What's getting you all fired up by yourself?
Look, dude, just fess up straight to Ayase. Nothing's gonna happen if you keep dilly-dallying.
Huh?
Besides, I just hatched up a really good plan.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Nah, not really.
Right. So you want to explain what's this all about?
Look, Tanaka's hospitalized at the moment, am I right?
Tanaka? Yeah, for appendicitis, right?
Yes, you are. So after classes, Teach Kawanishi's going there to hand out today's homework to him, and
Teach Kawanishi's gonna do that?
no, you're gonna do that.
And why would I?
Well, 2 of our class reps ought to go there and visit Tanaka. Counting me, that's 1, and
Oh, Ayase. Was that the reason she talked to you just before?
you guessed it. And while we're at it, maybe you guys can build some rapport.
You just want to cut classes, ain't it, Katsumi?
Nah, not really. See, you'll be doing me a favor, Soda. You checking on her means more practice time for me for our upcoming match, right? Honestly, that's it. Dude, I'm begging you. Mr. Boss Dude Manager.
Not fair. Do I really have a choice if it's our teen ace asking me this?
It's settled then.
So that's what happened. I'm now gonna go with Ayase to check up on Tanaka while she's hospitalized. So, was this the right way to the hospital?
Yeah.
Right, it was.
Is there something funny?
No, there's nothing to laugh about. Awkward. Crap, so she does hate I'm walking together with her. Look at that, she's so cranky right now. This is part of my duties too. If it all means more practice time for our team's ace, doing a few chores here and there as the team's manager should be a piece of cake. Hope she goes easy on me. Oh, a convenience store. Can we stop by for a minute?
Fine by me. You're buying something?
We're checking up on her. Guess it wouldn't hurt treating to her a snack or two. Let me see. Yep, found it. We'll go with these cookies.
Habanero cookies?
Yeah, definitely this one.
Gosh, that's so lame. Do you really think a girl would be happy getting those on any given day?
But Tanaka just loves anything spicy, so...
Seriously? And why do you know that? It's not like you two talk that much too, isn't it?
I guess so. Still, I mean, it's pretty common seeing her eat something spicy.
So you're observing Tanaka all these times, huh?
Well, not just her. Look, Ayossi, I know for a fact that you simply love those apple-flavored gummies, right? Here, you can have these.
For what reason should I be accepting this?
And also, I do know too that you're earnestly putting effort into our club activities, Ayossi, so please accept this. Just something to cheer you on. So, no?
Okay, thanks. Thanks for coming all the way here, you two. You didn't have to. Don't mention it. Okay, forget these. I mean, it's tough having a surgery, like really. Oh, but I'm leaving in 2 days. Hold on. What's Haiba doing here? Look, you won't find any panties here, however you rummage all you want. What? You're the worst, Haiba-kun!
You're getting me all wrong here. I tagged along to check up on you, Tanaka, and even got your favorite snack. That's all, really.
That's the newest habanero cookies. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Thanks.
But none of this extreme stuff before you leave the hospital. It's gonna be bad for you. I'm thinking of asking the nurse to hold on to these for a while.
Gosh, is there really a need to wait? Meanie, you stingy meanie.
If you want to eat this ASAP, it's best you rest and stay still for these remaining 2 days.
Really, Haiba, I didn't know you'd be the type who would go into such lengths.
But having a goal you're keen on keeps you motivated, right?
But I'm already trying my best here. A friendly advice. The girls will hate you if you keep doing things like this. Like Ayossi, agree? Don't you just hate guys like this? Me? Uh-huh. You. Right. I agree. However, I think Haiba's not entirely wrong on this one. Ayossi, you traitor. Sorry.
Oh, that was unexpected.
What?
Thanks for having my back. Just when I thought you honestly hated me all this time, Ayossi, this happened.
But it's not like I hate you, really.
If that's the case, then why are you avoiding me?
I'm not avoiding you or anything.
Is that so? I must be mistaken then.
Yeah, you're misreading things. I mean, it's not that I hate you or avoiding you, it's just...
Just what?
Forget it.
Okay, let's leave it at that. Shall we go back to our school? You still have club activities after this, right?
So hey, tell me, is it fun working as our club's manager?
It's rewarding, I'll give you that.
Huh. No plans to being back as a player?
I already stopped playing after middle school, so we continued chatting about such silly things until we reached the gymnasium. Back in middle school, I was sort of a volleyball player who's on par with those playing as a rep in the interstate level. I was a middle blocker. Each ball that I set it up allowed our aces to go for that spike, one that decided it all. That surely kept me on my toes. It was different from being a spiker, a position which usually stole the spotlight, but that feeling of being able to support my teammates with my utmost efforts just to ensure victory, simply the best feeling ever. However, there's still one thing I wanted to try. It was far cooler than being a spiker, a libero, or even a middle blocker. and that's why I quit playing after middle school.
Oops, my bad. Can you pass the ball over here?
Sure thing.
Aiba, we're running low on sports drinks.
Got it. I'll go grab some after this was all over.
Where's the first aid kit?
Just right below the basketball ring.
Dude, that guy's working his ass off. I mean, Aiba, really?
I've heard Soda Senpai is a really famous middle blocker back in middle school. Wonder what made him quit. Maybe an injury?
Might be. Man, I would just quit if there was no way I could be a player, though. Being a manager? Seriously? Like, he's just clinging on for dear life. Kinda pathetic if you ask me. Just plain lame.
Goto-kun, those freshmen seem to be chattering behind our backs. You fine with this?
Leave them be. Let them talk all they want.
But
I mean, the dude's totally chill with it.
the dude...
There's really no one other than Soda, right? Look, just leave them alone.
Jeez, I don't really know what's running through Haiba-kun's mind.
You're here, coach? What brings you here?
Oh, Haiba. You see, I came here with these keys as I'm supposed to shut them gym doors, but Ayossi's still practicing, and now I'm sort of in a bit of a pickle.
No worries. I can close them for you.
Can I count on you, kid? Honestly, you'd do me a favor if you could help me out on this one, as I still have things to attend to.
Gotcha, coach. Leave this to me.
Oof!
Her shoes made a squeaky sound as it scraped against the wooden floor. The ball made a whooping sound, and then a roaring thud erupted across as the ball bounced past the court. Oh, that was real close. Practicing jump serves?
Yes, I am.
The way I see it, your tosses are kind of on point. Your posture, too. However, your timing's probably a bit off.
Eh?
Here, watch me. That feeling when your shoe squeaked as it scraped across the floor was simply the best. It's been a while since I tossed the ball up for my own. I gestured my hand into the air, gained momentum, and thwack! The ball made a thundering echo, way louder than when Ayase did her serve, as it landed across the other court side and bounced away.
Oh my god.
Whew, that feels great. It has been a while, but glad I can still hit him hard. Hitting something like this should probably be a piece of cake for you, Ayase.
Really?
Yep. The way I see it, seems like you're kind of impatient with these. My advice is just hold on for a little bit longer till you lunge forward and whack them.
My timing's a bit off, huh? Got it.
Yeah, this won't do. Look, patience is the key. You're jumping way too early.
Sorry, can I have another shot at it?
Guess there's no helping it. Sure, I'll take you on. All these are just a sort of muscle memory, so you really have to work on them at a steady pace.
Thanks.
Keep your eyes on the ball!
Yes,
That won't do. You're not looking at all.
that was my bad.
Oh, right. See, Ayase? Can you try tossing the ball lightly? It should feel like a casual throw into the air.
Oh, why?
Look, just try it for now. Just right on my silly idea for once.
Got it. Ha!
Run now!
Oh, okay.
As a squeaky sound echoed inside the gym, Ayase's body floated effortlessly into the air. Her form was a sight to behold. Everything was just perfect. As she smacked the ball, thud! There was no contesting that. That serve was just remarkable. Yep, good job!
You gotta be kidding me. It went in so perfectly. It was the best feeling ever.
Congrats! And try not to forget that feeling when you hit it, okay? Oh, it's really simple. So if you can't wait for the ball to fall down first, you toss them lightly into the air so it'll fall down fast. That's the trick to it. See, Ayase, you seem to be impatient when it comes to these. So I came up with something that matches your style.
I'm impatient? You're such a jerk.
Just telling the truth, right?
Ugh, you're such a bully, Haiba-kun.
Okay, that wraps up today's practice. Guess we should head home now. Plus, it's already dark outside. Here, I'll escort you home.
Oh, that bicycle looks totally sick!
Wow, thanks. I saved up half a year for this. I was able to finally snag these. Oh, it was like love at first sight back then at the shop.
You need to take good care of those.
Yep. Is it okay to ask you something? I mean, you still have all those really impressive serves, but why quit being a player?
Performing well is not really the point here. Heck, and it's not like I got injured, too.
Well, you just made things more confusing. Don't you feel you're simply just a plain boring manager? Seriously, even the freshmen are making fun of you.
You thought the same too, Ayossi? Just a manager, huh?
Huh?
Well, if that's what you think, you'll probably not understand this even if I go into the deets of explaining this to you.
That wasn't called for. Oh, so you think I'm a dummy?
Nah, you're the one that's thinking I am in fact the dummy, wasn't it?
Ah, forget it.
Ayossi, still sulking, ran into the railroad crossing. Clack, clack, clack. Then the crossing gate slowly went down, as if drawing a line to separate the world between us. And it was at that time where
What?
Is something wrong? We're gonna be a real bad spot if you don't hurry up.
No, my bicycle's stuck. Like my front wheels got caught in the gutter. Iba-kun, could you help me,
Before I realized it, my body subconsciously sprang forward. I leapt towards the boundary that separated both our worlds.
Yeah!
Sorry for grabbing your thighs without saying a word.
I mean, you're in a real pinch. If you ask me, I really wanted to just run for it and leave the bicycle there, but after hearing she poured half a year of savings into this, there's really no way I'd ditch it all the way back there. Crap. So heavy.
That's really rude. I'm not heavy in the slightest. I'm just perfectly average.
No, not referring to that.
Could you stop squirming for a moment?
Face is even blushing red. You're just making things real hard for me.
Whew. A hair's breadth, we'd be a goner.
I'm beat.
Iba-kun.
You okay?
Yes, I'm okay, but look, over there, honestly, I wanted you to press that emergency button.
Things went so fast, I even forgot there was that button. If I did, the warning light would shine bright red, alerting the train driver of any accident that might have occurred. Yeah, you are right. Sorry. Obviously, that's the first thing any sane person do. My head went all blank there for a second.
Don't be. I'm really glad you saved me back there. I owe you my thanks.
Don't mention it.
What's the matter?
I was surprised to see that the usual cheery Ayossi had tears flowing down from her cheeks.
I should be the one asking that. Why are you crying?
Am I crying? Huh?
Ayase's petite body trembled. Seeing her like this, probably that fear she felt earlier finally all caught up to her. Ayose slumped against the floor and was wailing so hard. As the train completely passed, Ayase's sobs echoed throughout the serene night. So, you finally calmed down?
Sorry for making you worry.
I'm fine. So, what's up with the sudden tears? Was that scary?
I mean, there's that too, but I'm just real ashamed of myself.
You're ashamed?
I got stuck in the gutter, got real angry, and then ended up being rescued in the end. That was totally lame of me.
Jeez, lame? Well, you're not completely wrong there.
Ugh, you're such a real jerk, Iba-kun.
By the way, so yeah, I wanted to be an athletic trainer in the future.
What are you blurting out all of a sudden?
That was the reason why I quit playing. You wanted to know, right? Seems like I was pretty far from the average individual since I was little. While everyone longed to be a Power Ranger, I, on the other hand, yearned to be a side character who got them heroes' backs. This hasn't changed till I grew up. In my own eyes, I kind of found those people who supported players way cooler than the players themselves. So that's how my story goes. Why I wanted to be a manager rather than an athlete.
Oh, so like, does an athletic trainer make sure the athletes are in top shape? I mean, treat their injuries maybe? So support them on a day-to-day basis.
To boot, competing with someone was not really my kind of thing. Instead, I want to be someone who can cheer on someone who's doing their best. Now tell me, Ayossi, so just a manager, what you said earlier. But for me, it's 'cause I'm the manager. And being one is just totally awesome. Is that weird? Of course, being an athlete's really cool too, but being someone who gives all their best just to support and protect these players, they surely aren't losing to them if we are talking about pure awesomeness, right?
Ugh, turns out that was really lame of me. Seriously lame. Oh, I did in fact see you once compete at a match, Hyba-kun. That was back in middle school. You were really cool during that time. You simply stood out and stole the spotlight across the court. In fact, I yearned to be like you. So the reason why I even chose this high school was because I heard that here was your dream school.
Seriously? Is that it?
Yes, honestly, it was all for that. But I was left disappointed after enrolling here. I mean, like you quitting as a player and all that stuff. But still, that was really lame of me misunderstanding you. How totally cool of you, Hyba-kun. Just like back then. Nope, even better. Yep. You might even be way cooler now compared to when you were an athlete.
Nah, I don't think so.
No, like for real.
You think so?
Yes, I truly believe so.
Somehow things got kind of awkward for me, and I wasn't able to look at Ayossi straight in her eye. But I guess the same went for Ayossi. I got a glimpse from my side that her ears went all red. Plus, the way she fumbled over her words seemed strange to me. So, I noticed a few things after that happened. For one, I seem to have gotten a little closer to her. Ayossi kind of softened up her attitude towards me, I'll tell that. Maybe pulling her out of that pinch made me her savior or something to that effect. But of course, I wasn't demanding any sort of favor just because of that. Besides, she somewhat seemed to get nervous whenever she's talking to me, and that can get awkward at times too.
So Hyba-kun,
Yeah, Ayossi?
I have these two favors to ask of you.
I'm all ears as long as it's doable for me.
Really? So, like, I want you to call me on a first name basis, and
On a first name basis? Would Rinka-san be good enough?
yep. Oh, right. Also, you can drop the honorifics too.
Got it. So, Rinka.
Yes.
This is kind of awkward for me. Could you at least call me by my first name too?
Really? Yay! Okay then, Sota-kun.
And if you could just casually drop off the kun part too?
And that's still a bit too awkward for me. I just simply can't.
Look, who's saying that? But okay, maybe try that little by little. By the way, and that other thing you wanted from me?
I want you to keep me company for today's practice too. Pretty please.
Oh, so that's what this is all about. Sure, I won't mind.
Thanks.
Wow, Rinka, you're really fired up for these practices, huh?
I mean, it's 'cause you have my back, right, Sota-kun?
Huh?
And you're even willing to support and cheer on each one who's doing their best, that's why. I want to dish out my bestest too, so that you'll be cheering on and rooting for me. So that's it. I want to be someone of worth. Hope we'll get along, not just now, but for a very, very long time.
Upon hearing these, my heart throbbed really fast. I had this hunch, a feeling that I'll dedicate my life rooting for this girl. It was a similar feeling back then when I was setting up tosses for our team's ace. like imbibing that feeling of trust and confidence. However, this was a bit different. This one's more on the sweeter side. Bit of feverish sensation. And it would take some time before I truly knew what this feeling was. I guess we'll save this story for another time.